Yo, what's up guys? So in addition to Apple releasing AirPods Pro today and iOS 13.2, there have been a number of other leaks that I wanted to cover because I think they are a very good indication that more products are coming later this week. We were talking about an Apple October event forever, and just like Apple did this spring, where there was no actual March product event just for like their services, I think Apple might do a week full of releases again, just like they did then. If you're excited for that, drop a like down below, hit subscribe for more, and let's go ahead and get started with these fresh, juicy, voluminous, delicious leaks. So first up, the Apple Smart Battery case for iPhone 11, iPhone 11 Pro, and iPhone 11 Pro Max is official. Apple has not actually announced it yet though, nor is it available for sale just yet. So here's an image courtesy of 9to5Mac, G Rambo there, who always does a great job. I'll leave his Twitter link down below. Shared this image earlier today, and while it looks nearly identical to the previous smart battery case for iPhone XS, this one obviously has a much bigger square camera cutout. Oh, you guys guessed it, for the square camera. Now the product is not cheap. It's $130 on Apple's website for the iPhone XS version. I think the case before that for the iPhone 7 or 8 was like $69 or $79. So this year, hopefully it doesn't go up any more than $130. Here's the thing, the iPhone 11, 11 Pro, and Pro Max all have insane battery life. Like for the first time ever, I'm not kidding you, since I bought this phone, it went past 20% yesterday. I've never had that happen on this phone before because the 11 Pro's battery life is 4 hours better than the XS. But if you're going on a long trip, I'd actually love to see how long you can stretch out the battery life on an iPhone 11 or 11 Pro with the battery case on. Because if it could charge this up again, you're probably looking at 3, 4, or 5 days of continuous battery life on the new phones. Now, when is this gonna be coming out, you may ask? Well, it could come as early as this week. There's precedent again for Apple to release some new products, and if this was just discovered now, I mean, it's a pretty good chance. For reference, the last battery case was an image of that was discovered about a month before it came out, but that was also because it was discovered, I think, in December, and then the smart battery case came out in January. I think we're going to see a much quicker turnaround this time, but of course, we don't know for sure, so take that with a grain of salt. Next up, slightly more exciting for me than a battery case, but also not like on level 10 hype just yet, are Apple's Tile competitor. These are the little tracking tags, Bluetooth enabled, that you're going to be able to throw on your skateboard, your favorite book, if you care that much about it, your motorcycle, or literally anything else you want. And then you'll be able to go into the Find My app on your iPhone and see everything there. There have been leaks about this hidden inside of iOS 13 for months. Initially, we thought this could launch in September, but Apple didn't go that route. This is such a small product though that it doesn't seem like something Apple would need to announce at an event. Like it just seems so tiny, a little tracking accessory. And courtesy of Mac Rumors and 9to5Mac today, we have some additional details. Courtesy first of 9to5Mac, we now know what the name of this is going to be. With a high level of certainty, these are going to be called AirTags when they are released. Or I guess like the Apple AirTag if it's just singular. We also have confirmation of this, that Apple themselves is referring to these as tags because we can look at this image, a setup image actually, courtesy of Mac Rumors, that shows us a placeholder image. Mac Rumors threw that there. That's not obviously what the tags are going to look like. It says set up your new tag, pull tab on your tag, and bring near this iPhone to start. And while this is such a small amount of information, it does confirm a few things. First of all, that Apple again is referring to them as tags. Second of all, that there's a tab to pull. And if we go further into that 9to5Mac article that I referenced, we do have confirmation now that these tags are not going to be wirelessly chargeable or use lithium-ion rechargeable batteries like most of Apple's product line. They're going to use probably just standard, like I think it's called like 3-volt batteries or 1.5 volt. They're the little circular batteries that cost an exuberant amount of money but last like 10 years. Just like on many other accessories similar to this, it's going to be like turned off because they don't want the battery to start draining while it's in shipment. Then as soon as you pull that tab, the battery will come into contact with the tag, Bluetooth's going to be enabled, and then you'll be able to set it up on this page right here. In fact, it even says you can play a sound on the tag. So again, for a release date, I think this week is very plausible. There have been so many times we've heard about these before. There's been a lot of buildup over the past 6 or so months that now seems to be the time for Apple Tile tracking tags. And price-wise, we don't know. I'd guess about $39 to $49 a tag just because it's an Apple product, but I guess if they wanted to be generous, they could sell each of these tags for $29 each. Still want to note though, we do not have an actual image of these tags. Everything is placeholder. So Apple's really locked these down. So we'll have to wait and see what they look like. But again, we got 4 more days before the end of the week. We saw one product launch today, AirPods Pro, and I really do think that more products, something else, at least one more thing, is going to be coming this week. But I also have a strong belief based on what we've heard, based on what the rumor mill has suggested, that even more products are on the way. I'm talking about possibly, and this is the product I'm least confident on launching in 2019 now, triple camera setup iPads. We saw dummy units for these, we heard a lot of rumors, and then all of a sudden, more rumors started coming up and saying, oh, new iPad with triple camera setup and 3D time of flight sensing for like AR functionality is coming in March 2020. So for Apple to update that iPad now and in March, that seems a bit excessive. So maybe Apple skips the iPad Pro, but we also saw that leaked image of the 16-inch MacBook Pro, and we've heard so much about it. And 2, 3, or 4 sources now, I can't remember the exact number, have said October is when this 16-inch MacBook Pro, redesigned, slimmer bezels, fast processor, redesigned keyboard, that's when it's launching, is this month. So I really think that's coming on top of the Mac Pro and the Pro Display XDR. I think that's going to be coming this week as well because Apple said it's coming in fall, and fall ends, I think, sometime in December. So Apple doesn't really do that many things in December if they can. Let me know your thoughts about all this down below. Let me know what you guys think. And of course, I will check back with you tomorrow to update you on hopefully a new MacBook Pro or a new iPad Pro or AirTags. AirTags are coming too. That's all I've got for you guys in this video. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Hit subscribe for more. And I'm just going to not list off anything else. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.